everybody. Good morning. Great to be here July 7th, 2025. Ask Gary Vee Show 81 is in the building. And I'm excited to be here. Team, thank you for putting this together quickly because I know this was a little bit of a shotgun wedding. And I see you all on Instagram. I can't see the others because Mike hasn't changed the screen just yet, but I can see all of you on Instagram. And I want to say thank you for being here. And please come over to GaryVee.com/whatnot. And it's good to see you. Hello. Great to see all of you. And let's see, who's here for the first time ever on Whatnot? Please say first time ever right now. Oh, you like, man, these shirts are fire. The Lister bags. These are in the store, huh? Mm-hmm. This Decisive Duck shirt is so proper. The Adam Lister shirts that a lot of you have been asking about are in the store right now. That's in the bottom right corner. You can hit the little shop. Look at that Decisive Duck. Look at that rare robot. I'm excited about that. Let's see who buys first today. Let's see if that first purchase pops up on the screen. Who's going to be the first buyer of the show? All right, if you have a question for me, let's get right into Tea with Gary Vee. Erin is ready. She's got her glasses on. And there we go. JBSD123 with the rare robot purchase. Erin, the questions are coming in. Now, everybody, ask your questions in Whatnot. If you're watching me on Instagram, if you're watching me on TikTok, if you're watching me on other platforms, I can see you, but I'm not focused on you because you're not actually part of the official show. The official show sits on Whatnot. Go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. I know I have a yellow bar over my face. That is on purpose. That is to send all of you to the proper home here so you can get free stuff. I want to give away, can I give away a free t-shirt? Yeah, how much are these? Like 55? 65? Yeah, let's give away, Rips, let's give away a large rare robot for free. This is free, large rare robot shirt, giving away for free this morning on Tea with Gary Vee. Keep asking your questions. We're going to DM you when you ask a question. Is that the plan, Sid? When we ask a question, our team's going to go in on Whatnot and DM people a link to come live here, and Erin's going to answer some questions, just are going to ask those questions ad hoc. But some people, if you want to be on the actual show, then you should ask your question and say show maybe. That might help us a little bit, right? Because some people just question mark show. Yeah, question mark for sure. The yellow stands out. If you're watching on all the other socials, my face is covered on purpose. Go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Download Whatnot so you can get the free stuff. There is 354 of you watching right now, but only 50, 60, 70, 80 of you have entered the giveaway. Click this right here. Let's get into the show. Tea with Gary Vee 81. Let's blast off. Erin, go.
Okay, this question is from Jackson in Vancouver, Canada. I'm 17 years old and my dream is to be a screenwriter. My question for you is, should I pursue a more viable career that would make more money and try to do writing on the side, or just go all in on writing?
Go all in on writing. 17, again, we talk about this constantly. And this is where the world had it wrong for a long time. High risk needs to happen early. You know, Erin, you and I both, even though I'm a good generation above you, but we both grew up when you're 22 now, go be a grown-up. I really believe in this AI, live social shopping, social media world, the viability of making an income at a level similar to what you would make in a job by living in this digital world and by being in that age group of, let's call it 17, since that's the person asking, to 28, 29, 30. I really believe those are the golden years. I really do believe 20 to 30 is the new golden years, not just for fun, but to actually be practical financially by being high risk and by going after your dream, right? And doing that. Court, you played basketball. Did you ever, when you realized you weren't going to go to the WNBA, I don't know if that was in high school or in college, did you contemplate I should go overseas and play basketball, or were you not at that level either? I don't know, I'm asking.
I was contemplating it, but I knew knew, honestly, going into college that I didn't even want to go Division I because I
Right.
didn't want it to be a full-time job.
Right.
So I wanted to dive more into writing.
Understood. Where I was going with that with Court is I talked to a lot of former athletes who weren't good enough to get to the NFL or the NBA or Major League Baseball, but took professional routes differently. They played overseas in Greece or Turkey or Israel. They played in the Canadian Football League or even like a pro league that nobody really watches. And it is stunningly obvious to me how many of those people do not regret it. Whereas so many people I've met regret not chasing their athletic career a little further. That's how I feel about entrepreneurship, script writing, the arts, anything that isn't like I am a cog in a machine and I'm good with that. And by the way, big shout out, and I mean this, huge shout out to people who are fortunate, and that is the word I'm going to use. I want everybody to listen nice and slow because this is where we have confusion. Huge shout out to people who are genuinely happy to be a cog in a machine, to not have to emotionally worry about the business they work for. I have thousands of cogs in the machine in my companies. People who, because of my personality, people, especially if I get to interact with them, big shout out to Jaden, the illustrator, with a huge win. We're going to throw up another giveaway in a second. Let's make it 2 minifigures, Rips. 2 minifigures. They will come in this incredible blind bag, with Labubu and all the blind stuff. We got our minifigures. Common Sense Cow and Gratitude Gorilla are examples here. You don't know which one you'll get. Put up 2 of those. Let's get the giveaway. Everybody watching on all the other social media, if you want to ask me a question or you want to get a giveaway, please go to GaryVee.com/whatnot and download the app and get over here. If you just downloaded the app and this is your first show, please answer. Back to what I was saying. Big shout out to people in the cogs in the machine. There's a lot of people that really enjoy life with a very simplistic, I don't want to stress about my career that way. I'm going to work 9 to 5. I'm going to work 40 hours a week. I'm going to have time at home. I'm going to be able to go to my kids' stuff. I'm going to enjoy my weekends. I can't wait for 4th of July and Labor Day and Memorial Day weekend. As you guys know, I've been off the grid the last couple of weeks. I'm not fully relaxed. Every morning I woke up, I had to look at my phone to make sure something catastrophic didn't happen. Like, that's just, like, you don't have a vacation when you own a business. And so, big shout out to those people. Obviously, those come with limited financial upside compared to an entrepreneur or somebody doing something remarkable in the arts or sports. But if those individuals know how to manage their money and live within their means, bless you, Rips. Like, I say this all the time, bless you, Rips. A lot of people need to move from San Francisco to Chattanooga, Tennessee. A lot of people need to move from Connecticut to, New Hampshire. A lot of people need to move to places, especially as we go into this virtual world. So anyway, long-winded answer, 17 to 29, high risk all the way. If something's burning in your tummy, go all in. You could always get a job. Once you get a job, you don't have the hours to be creative like that. The thing that everyone's full of shit about, Aaron, and I mean really full of shit about, is they don't want to sacrifice all the other things while they chase their dream. So if this kid's going to chase his writing dream from 17 to 27, he's going to live very, very humbly. No Mercedes, no trips to the Amalfi Coast, no Prada bags. And I think that's great. And that's that. So anyway, and then there's the whole mental part, the judgment. When you're going to get a real job, your mom and dad, your friends, your buddy that was equal to you in high school is now making $100K and has like a little something, and all the things that fuck with people mentally. Anyway, that's the answer. Let's keep it moving. Justin, how are you?
Gary, good to see you. How you doing, brother?
I'm so well, brother. Looks like you have some nice weather there. Where are you?
South Carolina.
Very nice. Great place to be. What's cooking, brother?
It's great. Not much. So I own a water treatment company, which I'm sure a lot of people on here know because I'm active on Whatnot, trying to get the biggest skilled skeleton collection out of the entire Chrome.
I'm aware, brother.
So,
you're killing it. Is that why did you gravitate towards skilled skeleton? Everybody, if you're watching VFriends, my Pokemon, my Marvel, a lot of stuff going on with it. We just had our trading cards come out. Everyone's going crazy. The NFTs are hot. The merch. Justin here is a serious collector of the skilled skeleton, and I'm asking why.
Yeah, I think I think all the characters have some sort of affinity to business, and I think obviously I always loved skeletons as a character in general. But I when I went into the military, skills took me wherever I wanted to go. I kind of got out, didn't have a lot of money. I actually got out of the military with more debt than I went in with, which is wild. But I got into sales, and that's where my natural skill was at. So skills took me out of debt, helped me start my own company, and now got me on this show. To where I have to ask this big question because I'm about to make a big change.
Okay.
And I think skills, if you learn skills, I think you can go as big and as far as you want in the world. So I'm super all in on just, investing money, investing your time into getting more skills, because that is the asset that builds bigger than any stock, bigger than anything else in the world. So to me, the skilled skeleton is the epitome.
And then if you execute on skill, right, that's where discipline comes in. That's where execution comes in. But before we go any further, I just want to thank you for your service to this country, and I really appreciate that, brother. It means a lot to all of us.
Well, thank you, Gary. I'm all in on VFriends.
Thank you,
so
bro.
you're going to see me. If this question goes well, based on what I'm asking, you're going to see a ton of. I'm going to try to do it like go heavy. Gotta get to Series 1. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much of the time.
Go ahead.
But my company, we're in the process. A large water company out of Florida that I've been working with has approached me to do an M&A deal, which I'm excited about because I have learned, and you talked about this a little. I think I'm a better number 2 in the sales department and growing businesses than I am running the company. I wanted to run this company to prove that I could do it, but I'm at that point in my life where I've been doing this for going on 4 years now, and this could be a great way to take chips off the table. But I've never done M&A before. So I've gotten an initial evaluation on the company. I just don't know, what to watch out for in these negotiations. Maybe some things that you've done, in your career that
Justin, do me a favor. Email me at Gary@VFriends.com and say M&A, Justin Skeleton in the title. I'm going to help you, okay?
Okay.
It's
awesome.
super detailed. I'll have to get you in front of some lawyers for some watch outs, but
okay.
I'm happy to do that given the relationship we have and the support you've been giving.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was Gary@VFriends.com.
It's about as easy to fucking remember as anything possible.
Perfect.
All right,
Perfect.
brother.
Gary, you're a legend. Thank you so much.
Love
And
you.
I'm going to get all the PSA 10 skilled skeletons. That's the goal.
I love it. Thank you, brother. Stay well.
All right, brother. Thank you.
All right, take care.
All right, thanks, Gary.
All right, let's keep going. Aaron, what do you got? Oh, I got to do a giveaway. Is the giveaway up? All right. We have 578 of you, but only 300 have joined the actual giveaway. Click this button, click this button, click this button. 2 free minis available. Also, I want to, for anybody that likes high quality t-shirts and likes fucking rocking it, the VFriends Decisive Duck Lister t-shirts, we saved some back. There it is right there up in the store right now, right on your screen. Only 17 remaining. 17 remaining period rips, like in those, and they can click sizes? More, but you heard, okay. Jared on the giveaway. Jared, nice little win there. Let's get a pack of Chrome rip and sign. Let's put up a pack of Chrome. How do I see? Is this Blaster? Yep. It would say hobby, right? A Blaster pack. These are about $30. I'm going to rip it and then sign one of the cards. That makes it a $100 giveaway right now. Put it in the store. And for everybody who's here for the first time from another channel, say first time and then tell me where you came from. Kevin Choi, Alexandra T, Jared F on LinkedIn. All of you get over here right now. Everybody on LinkedIn and TikTok, get over here right now. GaryVee.com/whatnot. That's why you can't see me. Go download the app. A bunch of you are here first time. Can you give me the mic? Okay, or just stay on top. Thank you so much. A lot of first timers. Okay, wait a minute. Rips, is there a show notes? Yeah. Let's do something. Everybody who's here for the first time, you want something for free? We can do something for free because you get $15 off on your first purchase on this platform. So I'm going to put up something for $15 just so you could. Oh, you got a bunch of people in the back, huh? People waiting in a waiting room? Yeah. I like this. Nice. All right. Let me do this giveaway first. So, because or this $15 free thing. Rips, what do you got that's $15?
Minifigures, manga packs.
All right. We can put both of these in the store, right?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to put both of these in the store. The minifigures and the manga sticker packs are both $15. Oh, these are 18. Lower it. Can you lower it?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are normally 18. Let's lower it to 15, and the sticker pack's 15. And we are going to put them at $15. And what's that, brother? All right, stickers are pinned. Everybody, real quick, VF15. Is there a note over? Where is it right now? Can you see it? Is it over my, it's usually right here, right?
Yeah.
Right here, right? Right here is a yellow notepad. Click it, click that notepad, and then hit the little VF15 white button in that notes. That will put the VF15 code in your shopping cart, and you will literally get these things for free. The sticker packs are right in front of me right now down below. You'll literally get it for free if you've never bought anything in the history of whatnot. It is digital QVC VaporX. That's exactly what this is. And I'm doing this show here because I want to teach you all about live shopping and commerce-tainment. Aaron, let's go to Bronson. Let's go to Bronson on the video screen. Oh, with the hard hat. This man is working. Bronson, you were fucking working, bro.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro.
Okay, I'll jump right into it. So, can you think of a moment in recent history that was really impactful for you that you haven't shared yet on social and put us there in the moment with you?
That's a really good question, brother. I think you're catching me at an interesting time. I would say I had a lot of time to think the last couple of weeks, and I'm really, I'm trying to think of something super impactful that I haven't shared yet. Let me give you something that's current, and I'll try to think of something big, but let me give you what's on my mind right now. What's on my mind right now is starting this fall, definitely going into 2026, I've realized I've really missed interacting live like this. Right? This is why I'm doing Tea with GaryVee more. This is why I'm going to start doing IRL streaming on Twitch and Kick. Like, I feel very much that I'm gravitating towards being more creative. The comic books that I'm navigating. I feel like as I head into my 50th birthday in November, Bronson, I want to be more creative and more community. I want to double down on the 2 C's. And I feel like I'm really contemplating changing a lot of aspects of how I operate. I also want to wake up earlier. Like, I've been very much like a 7:30, 8 o'clock, then work out, then go in. But another thing that's on my mind is getting up at like 5 or 6 to give myself some time before today. So that's on my mind. I was up at 5 today. So that's on my mind a little bit. But I haven't had anything like, God forbid, somebody passed away and it reset my framework, or I had a health scare or something major. Unless something major with health happens, nothing else is major to me. Those are the major moments in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess really impactful may be a little bit too big. Maybe just something that sticks out in your mind where you're like, oh, that's interesting.
Okay, well, I'll give you a good one. AJ called me when I was at a football game with Andy K a couple years ago, and he's like, bro, you've got to see this. And it was the first time I saw ChatGPT. And I was walking out of the stadium. It was the Rams-Raiders game. I think it was the game that Baker Mayfield came back and like played well and like it rejuvenated his career. And I was playing with ChatGPT as I was walking out of the stadium in LA, and it completely changed the course of how I thought about everything, right? And like, we are very deep in AI land right now. Same with this platform right here, live shopping. I'm excited. I mean, we're in an era where search is getting destroyed. Like, AI is exploding by the nanosecond. And I would say that realizing collectibles on the blockchain, NFT 2021, AI 2022 or whatever that was, 23, I'm just trying to remember when that was, and live shopping last year, like these 3 themes, the blockchain, AI, and live social shopping, and very honestly, IRL overall, live streaming, these are the themes that have me very like, oh fuck, I'm paying attention and I'm excited.
Yeah, I had a similar kind of experience with ChatGPT and stuff like that, and I've been taking your advice on using it for like an hour a day.
Love you for that.
And it's just such a great research partner and creative partner with like writing and stuff like that, brainstorming and stuff.
It's huge. It's huge. The other thing that's very
superpower.
It's a superpower. I mean, look, the other thing that's really exciting is,
and it's free.
It's very low cost, and the other thing that's brewing is people are going to be building websites and apps in a day or two. All of us normies that don't know how to code, that's a big deal. Somebody here watching right now is going to launch an app that's $2 a month on the App Store in a year and is going to change their life by just prompt engineering an idea. Like, all of us have ideas, right? And but me included, because I don't code, you don't wake up with an app idea and think it's going to happen. You think you need $100,000 to get a developer and marketing and all this stuff. So Lovable is very much on my radar, and I'm paying attention to that. And so I just think it's an incredible time to be alive. I think everyone's obviously actually, that's probably another thing very much on my mind, the polarization of the world right now. Forget about even the politics, the wars, all that. Forget even that. The separation of wealth, the changing tides. I think we have two groups of people. This is why I'm so motivated to bring back Tea with GaryVee every day. I need everybody here watching to start their day mindset right. We are in such an extremely interesting time in history, and honestly, I genuinely believe this from the bottom of my heart. Either one decides it's terrible or one decides it's remarkable, and both can be true, but you were fundamentally in charge. Not Elon, not Donald Trump, not Vladimir Putin, not fucking Sam Altman. You and the way you've decided to look at the opportunity in front of you is 100% real. There's ways right now to get golden visas in Portugal and Dubai that are pretty darn easy in the scheme of things. And so if you're upset with Canada or the UK or the US, you could stop being a cry fucking baby and just fucking move to Portugal. You could. Now someone's gonna be no, but you could hate your job and you could learn how to use AI and live streaming and the blockchain. It's just fucking binary. You could be a fucking crybaby, or you could be an action-oriented, accountable, fucking awesome ninja. So you could be a fucking crybaby, or you could be accountable and action-oriented, and nobody's stopping you.
And it's never been easier.
But brother, that's why I'm saying it's never been easier. When people are oh, it used to be so awesome in the 90s. Motherfucker, they didn't have anything. It wasn't more awesome in the 90s. There was no TikTok. There was no Shopify. There was no Google. There was no chat. We didn't have shit. I was a fucking hustler making and I was working my dick off, and I was making $83 a weekend because I had to go to a flea market and then wait for another show to happen 2 weeks later. There was no fucking internet, let alone AI. You have what's happening actually is technology in this moment is exposing people. It's creating the extreme haves and the extreme have-nots. Either this weekend you laid in your bed and you were in your feed and you were upset, or you weren't. That's it.
I'm not a great reader either, so
I can't read for shit.
The library in high school.
Bronson, I can't read for shit either.
Yeah. ChatGPT is such a big help with learning anything I want to learn.
100%, bro.
And Gemini and stuff like that.
Gemini, Pucks, all of it, fucking man. All of it. All right, love you guys. See ya, Bronson.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Rips, can I do a flash sale?
Yeah.
Minifigures. I want to do a flash sale. All right, everybody. If you've never bought anything on Whatnot in your life, let's see what I pulled. Ooh, the Heart Trooper. Oh, did somebody win the pack?
Yeah.
Who? Let me do that first. Everybody, if you are...
Mano, Gira, Joseph.
Mono on our team one? Mono, are you allowed to enter? Mono from our international team one. All right, Mono, good shit. And he got a Kevin Hart. And he got a Kevin Hart. And he got a Humble Hedgehog. And it's okay. Ooh, thank you so much, Court. Look at this. Skilled Skeleton. Juicy Jaguar. Kevin Hart and the Humbled Hedgehog. We're gonna sign the Humble Hedgehog. Mono. Just fucking.
Bringing people in here. He had no idea.
All right, let's do a flash sale. I'm gonna teach everybody. All right, everybody, flash sales. These are fucking amazing. Everybody, if you're on the other channels, get over to GaryVee.com/whatnot. Get over here right now. Who's new to Whatnot? First time ever. Say first time ever. Say first time. Ooh, actually, the tote is a good one. Rip, where's the tote? I agree. This tote is... So, Rips, what are the tote is crazy. This Fearless Ferry. Show the cam again. Look at this. The Fearless Ferry. Adam Lister, what an incredible artist. How much are totes?
They're 30, but they also come. I think you have the sticker pack with you. It comes with
Oh.
every sticker.
I've seen people kind of flip though. That's been smart. All right, so these are 30 with the sticker pack.
Yeah, we can list one. We have all the characters.
How many? We got all the characters. All right. Can you flash them all or no?
I'd have to do one at a time.
All right, let's do one at a time. You'll just run them. I'll go back to the show, but you're gonna run these flash sales one at a time. Lenny, stick with us. Give us a second. Let's flash them. They're 30, right? All right. Let's You're gonna flash them for a minute each.
Okay.
Let's take 25% off. Let's take a 2.5. By the way, anybody checking out this little hat I'm rocking? That's a Civet. Awesome. I love previewing the hats long before they come out.
Start off with the robot.
All right, rare robot tote. You want the totes? The flash sale is on. They are on. Oh shit, they're gonna sell pretty quickly, I think. These totes are epic. All right, let's go to Lenny while the flash sale is going. Flash, the sale is up, everybody. Only 9 left. They are flying. Lenny, what's good?
Hey, Gary. Actually, my name is Joe, and it's funny, my dog's name is Lenny, so, and my handle is Boston Dog Dad, so Lenny is my 13-year-old Boston Terrier.
I love it, Joe. I appreciate it.
Thank you. First of all, I just want to say you are a massive inspiration to me. You are literally the reason why I created my dog's, or why I continued my dog Lenny's Facebook page. Consistently posting is what got me to where I am with him today. You suffocated my BS, which I loved. I have been following you for a very long time now. I listen to you when I go to work each day, and I learn so much from you. And I have your gritty hat, my
Thank you, my brother.
hat.
Thank you.
Like impossible
To get, I know.
You bought it. Yeah, exactly.
Joe, speaking about impossible, I do not understand how people don't understand this panda bag's impossible, and it's being discounted, and there's only 19 left, and there's 21 seconds. Get in there, crew. All right, Joe, go ahead.
Thank you so much. Yes, so I've been posting consistently for probably the last 6 years, honestly, on Lenny's Facebook page, which is Lenny the Boston. And he was actually the first Hotels.com official dog, so also known as the Canine Critic.
I love that.
So in 2019, like you said, you have to get the at bats, and I did. I entered the contest that Hotels.com had. They had entries. I posted Lenny. I said, here's why Lenny deserves to be the Hotels.com Canine Critic. They chose us 3 months later. It was right before the pandemic. Pandemic ended, or pandemic started. We couldn't travel. Then we were able to travel for Hotels.com. And we're kind of in a niche spot where we review pet-friendly hotels, and I review them from Lenny's perspective.
Yep.
So we've grown it from 60 followers to 114,000 followers, which is cool. We're reaching 4.5 million views per month. Now we're in the content monetization program, which is great. So Lenny's really helping out the family, which is awesome.
One second, German. This is not a recording. This is live. Go ahead, Joe. So Lenny's becoming the breadwinner.
Exactly. Lenny's paying the mortgage. Yeah. So I'm looking to take his brand to like the next level.
Okay.
He has two other little brothers. One is 2 and one is 1 years old. One is Maui. One is Yoshi. So we have the 3 Boston Terriers, the Terrier Bros, or Super Boston Bros, I call them. And we're just looking to I'm looking to get them into the hotel review space as well. Looking to kind of see what I should do next to continue building. It's
doubling down on what you know. You know what my answer is going to be. If you're not on all 7 platforms, I'm upset. Like if you're not on YouTube Shorts, there's also going live, right? Twitch and Kick. Right. There's, YouTube and Snapchat and TikTok, and it's just more. Like I keep telling people, building a brand on social media is like going to the gym. The answer is more. Like, how do I get?
It just came from.
Nice work. People. It's fucking more reps. It's like getting better at basketball. It's like getting better at chess. It's like what people don't understand is that most people are not disciplined or consistent or tenacious enough to get through the hard days, and then they lose momentum. Every one of us watching right now has tried to get better at something, right? And every one of us has failed. Like literally every fucking person watching has tried and failed at something, especially in a world of like health and fitness. Like so many people fail at that. And then there's other skills. The answer to your question, brother, Rips, what's going on? Why don't we have the next tote?
It's just sold. It's just finished.
Which one?
The fairy.
Oh, Fairy's gone. No, sorry, I missed it. That's on me, Rips. I'll take my bad. All right, go to the next one. I'm so locked into Joe's question. Joe, listen, I think you know the answer. If you're not posting on every platform, and then there's other thing, you could start writing on Substack, right? Where's the attention? What's the content you need to do there? How do you over-index on awareness on the platforms that have the attention? That is the game. There's the 7 social networks, there's Substack, there's the live streaming platforms like Twitch and Kick, and that's that.
about to go up.
You know, this one's about to go up. This nice duck is about to go up. The last one, they've all sold out. Totes on flash sales have crushed. You know, so, Joe, that's it, brother.
Yeah. More reps.
More reps. Like how much content
More
is being
platforms.
yeah, more platforms, more output, more different ways, written word, audio, video, live, recorded, doing podcasts with Lenny, right? You showing
That's
up.
what I want to do.
Well, by the way, then you need to go take a shower since you just worked out and sit there for 3 hours and DM every podcaster that talks about dogs or travel in the world. The end.
Yep.
That's what I do. I'm fucking tenacious.
Yep.
Like a turkey or a termite, depends on which VFriend you like more. Like, you know, that's it, bro. Got it?
Right. I love it. Yes.
All right, man.
Thank you so much.
Go do it.
I appreciate it.
Love you, bro. Decisive Duck sold out. Everything's sold out, Rips. Everything's sold out, Rips. Everybody, if you did not buy anything, there's things in the store. Go to the shop, buy something, let me know you bought it. If it's your first show ever, let us know. Aaron, time for you to read 2 or 3 questions in a row. Let's do some rapid fire questions. Tea with GaryVee, episode 81. Thank you all for joining. Hit the share button. The fact that I only have 32 shares, even though I love it because it's Magic Johnson, the fact that this show only has 32 shares is fucking despicable. Share this in your family group chat right now. It's on the bottom right-hand corner. Hit that little share button. Share this show with your family group chat right now, or on your Facebook, or on your Twitter, or I don't fucking know, somewhere, Discord, something. If you want to get on the show on video, just like Joe did, you ask a question in the chat, only on Whatnot. Everybody who's on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, I see you, LaFran Graphics. It's not your first time. You have to go to GaryVee.com/whatnot. That is why my face is covered on all the other platforms. Get over here. Aaron, go.
Okay, question from Yomar. What would you say to your 33-year-old self? I'm just curious because my TikTok has gone ridiculously viral in the last 48 hours. If this was my one shot at opportunity between how I live and how I want to live, what would you say?
Jump. Go all in. Fear is destroying everybody's soul on this show. Fear. Of what, though, is what the question, like falling on your face is good, especially if you're lucky if you have family. Some people don't have family, but if you have family on Earth, like falling on your face is good because the booby prize of falling on your face is you go get to hang out with your family. Now, some people hate their parents, so that might not work, but sometimes, you know, friends are sometimes family. You know, like sometimes you're, you know, as we always say, friends are the family you choose, right? So there's friends. Like sleeping on the couch of a loved one or friend, I actually genuinely, no bullshit, believe is a badge of honor if you went and took a risk and failed. If you're sleeping on a couch because you fucking want to do coke all night and play video games, losing play. If you just want to sit around and fucking, you know, like smoke weed all day and gamble on crypto, and that's why you're sleeping on your buddy's couch, you're a fucking loser. But if you went and risked, you quit your job, you had $8,000 in savings, maybe even $8,000 in debt, but you had this moment on TikTok when something's happening, and you realize how to monetize. That's the other part. A lot of people can go viral, but they don't know how to make money. This is why I'm obsessed with this platform. I actually think live, so Mike V can't sell, he's not a fucking sales dude, but now he's becoming one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you didn't like obsess your whole life about selling shit.
It's true.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm saying the truth. Like I have basically spent, I'm 49 years old, I've spent 43 straight years every day thinking about selling something. Like I don't know what to tell you. Rips, you get over here. Rips, Rips, when you were like 9 and 10 and 11, like you thought about selling shit.
Yes.
Right. All right, thanks, Rips. Like, Rips wanted, but Mike, me and Rips could sell on any platform. eBay, a card show, flea market, this platform. But Mike here, not a salesperson, but went and did the show and enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Have you sold anything since, Mike?
No, but
See?
what? Another show. Another show coming up. I gotta go back to LBI. That's where I got all the stuff.
Mike.
I got no shot. It's a small Brooklyn apartment.
Mike, I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna go pick trash like when people do the stupid
Mike,
stuff.
what have you been doing for the last 2 weeks? In detail. In detail. What have you been doing? Like this.
Started last Monday at 9 a.m. I woke up.
I want to know what your 7 p.m. to midnight has looked like for the last 2 weeks.
Oof, you know,
I can promise you what oof looks like. It means you could have went back to LBI and got more stuff. And this is what I mean. And like, no burn on Mike. What I'm saying is, like, just because you go viral doesn't mean anything. Like there's 8 billion people that had a clip get 1 million views on TikTok that have done nothing with it. It's all fucking discipline, execution, knowing how to monetize. Are you selling something? Are you trying to get brand dollars? Mikey, the designer on VFriends, he's doing his whole thing. I'm on a fucking phone call with him 3 weeks ago as I'm driving to a meeting with Kellogg's, a cereal company, and because he emailed me twice to ask for, hey, I want to like figure out how to get brand deals, more brand deals. Like, it's either you're doing it or you're not, everybody. Like, enough with the blame. Like, either you're doing it or not. So that's, what would I say? Jump, go for it, but have a plan, you know? Alyssa, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Virginia Beach, and I am a 25-year-old who's been doing business for years, so this part really resonated with me.
I'm happy. What's cooking?
All right, so I read your book. I've got my Decisive Duck squishy, and I actually went and got a booth at Podcast Summit because I read your kissing booth style at the end of your book.
Yes.
Now, I wanted to know if you have any suggestions for, of course, now I have the vending booth. I'll actually be launching my software called Plug Machine at the time, which is really a white label of Go High Level. But I wanted to know if you had any advice because we did decide to get that based on your book.
I love it. So what are you trying to accomplish there?
The goal is more of a launch for the program that we're having, Plug Machine, because everybody in that community has a podcast, so needs some type of landing page. Our full business is funnel building, so we're going to have the templates already built out, and so they'll be able to buy.
So the first piece of advice by far is to film the entire execution. Got it? So I see the glasses, but if you can get someone, where is this event?
It'll be in Atlanta.
Okay, great. Anybody who's watching who's in Atlanta, what's your Instagram?
Curlyssa, CURLYSSA.
So like your last name, but with a C?
Correct. First name with a C.
All right, can somebody put that, mods, can you hit that? It's her first name, but with a C. That's your Instagram? C, Alyssa?
CURLYSSA.
Oh, C-U-R.
Yes, like Curl Lissa.
C-U-R-L?
YSSA.
Beautiful. Everybody, somebody who's in Atlanta who's willing to either, if they have a camera or with an iPhone, just film the entire booth the entire day. You're a straight grinder. You're a straight fucking grinder. You're just excited to fucking go and stand there and film every interaction. Hit up Carlissa or Alyssa and see if you guys can connect. That's what I would definitely do. That'd be the first thing for sure, because you need those clips. And because you know you're being filmed, when you get the first people coming in and explain it to them, but also know to get your entire thesis out, because you're going to post those things on LinkedIn and on YouTube Shorts, because those are going to be platforms that are going to lead to opportunity.
That makes sense.
The biggest thing, when you're in a live event, especially a B2B event like you're going to be at, the two core things you're trying to accomplish is, number one, you're trying to film everything so it's a production day for your content. Every live event, whether you're B2B or B2C, is now a production day for your social media content. Got it?
Yes.
Number two, you're trying to make very deep relationships. one-on-one relationships with 5, 10, 15 people that can change the course of your game because of it, you know?
Yes.
So that's it. That's what I would recommend.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have the best day.
You too.
All right, who is in the chat right now, only on Whatnot, not the other social platforms, who's never bought anything on Whatnot in your life? Say never bought. Also, all of you who are in the chat right now, you've got to learn about VFriends. Go to VFriends.com/quiz. You've got to learn about the quiz. Rips, there's a lot of people who've never bought. That means they have a $15, that's right up here, there's a $15, if you hit this notepad, if you hit that little notepad, there's a VF15 button in there. If you click this little notepad, like the notepads, yep, you just click it, and there's a VF15 button. You hit that, that's $15 off your first purchase on Whatnot ever. In the shop right now are $15 items, I think. If you can't see the notepad, that means you're on desktop, Rips? Or Android, or maybe you just can't. The way you talk is you ask a question in here. Ask a question with the question mark, and the team will find you. Aaron, rattle off a couple questions.
All right. Question from Joe. How do you maintain focus on one project when you're so excited about 6 others? I tend to squirrel way too much, and my attention is divided between several projects, and nothing gets done.
Discipline. I don't know, you know, but also not demonizing yourself. I get pretty creative too. I can deviate myself. I like spinning 7 plates. I just don't cry when 5 of them break. If you're gonna ADD it out, you can't beat yourself up for living your true life. So I'm giving the answer, but I don't live that answer all the time. Sometimes I don't see things all the way through because I want to fucking spin 6 other plates. I got that off. I got that feeling off. I scratched that itch. I got that nut off. I did that. But I'm okay with 5 of the plates breaking because I realize that's what I'm doing it for, the excitement of the creativity of 9 other things. I don't believe that I'm superhuman and can make 7 things work at the same time. And I'm 25 years into my career now, 30 years into my career now, and I have trusted partners, my brother AJ, you know, Brandon Warnicki, Eric Wattenberg, not to mention all of you on the thing. Like, I have infrastructure around me now, which allows me to do more things, but I used to have none of that. I didn't have an admin for the first 10 years of my career. You know, not even an admin. I had to do my own calendar. I had to you just build up. But if you're gonna jump to a bunch of different things and not be disciplined, don't be disappointed something failed, because if you're gonna need something to succeed, you gotta put in time and effort. Nothing on earth has ever happened without time or effort. Nothing. Not being a good parent, not being good at a sport, not creating a company, not getting views consistently as a creator or influencer. There's not one fucking thing that has ever happened that has been meaningfully successful for a period of time that has happened without consistency and effort and work. And do you know, Aaron, do you want to hear something crazy? These motherfuckers don't want that to be the case. But there's no fucking Ozempic in real life. In real life building shit, in business, in fucking building, there's no Ozempic. Sorry. There's no fucking Ozempic in building a career or a business or something meaningful. Sorry. I'm sorry. I get it. I wish I could get A's in school. I wanted to get A's. I didn't want to get F's. It's not fun to get grounded every 3 months. It's not fun for grown-ups to shit on you 24/7 from the ages of 8 to 18. It wasn't fun for me. I wish I could get A's. There was a problem. I never opened up a book. I did no studying. I did not hand in a do you know how many book reports I did in my life? Goose egg. I did not hand them in. I heard book report, I'm like, fuck you. Do you know how I did my tests? I'm OG. I don't know if you guys, do you have Scantron still? Like AB? Good. You know how I did Scantron? Let me show, I can take a test in high school right now. That's how prepared I was back then. Ready? Here you go. A, B, C, 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 D, B, A, A, C, A, B, 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 C, A, B. I'm out. I'm fucking out. That was me. That's how I fucking took tests in high school. B, C, B, A, C, C, B, A, B, C, C, A, B, C, C, B. I'm out. And you know what would happen, Aaron? I'd get it back, and I'd get a 24. I'd get a fucking 24. That's what fucking happened. Because I didn't put in the work. Because I wasn't like a lot of you who, like, you know, paid attention in class and studied. Like, and that's why I fucking failed and sucked. You saw the report card, 243 out of 50. I was 243rd best out of 254 kids in my class. Earned. Because I was fucking lazy in that thing. Because I kind of was smart and realized it meant nothing. And that's how real life is. Mike hasn't made any more revenue because he didn't drive to LBI and get more stuff and then go live again. Like, it's not complicated. That is why Mike did not make more money.
This was a really good point.
What's that, Mike?
It's a really good point.
It's a great point, Mike. I don't know if you know this, but if you don't fucking do it, you don't get the money. You can't just sit there and lay in bed and scroll and the money just shows up. There's no get-rich-quick scheme, you motherfuckers. There's no secret. It's called fucking work. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Robert Minshew on the show.
What's going on, Vic?
What's up, my man? I'm good, bro. I'm fucking fired up. These motherfuckers don't want to work, Robert.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. You don't even realize I've been emailing, texting, and guess what? I'm here, bro. You just got to keep it up, man. That's all you got to do.
100%. Where are you from, bro?
Birmingham, Alabama.
My man. How can I? Yes, sir.
Just real quick, as you know, you may not know, but on Whatnot, then my little icon is the hustling hamster, bro. Out here hustling, getting
That's it.
So, but I'm hustling at the wrong things. I got to know, like how do I figure out my passion?
Well, what do you like?
Like, bro, that's just it. I like everything for a short moment of time. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not sure. Let's stop right there.
All right.
It sounds like passion and what you think you can make money in are two different things.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
I'm talking about Robert the dude, not the guy who's trying to figure out where he can make his money. Talk to me about you, like at night, on the weekends, during holidays. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to drink beer? Do you want to watch NASCAR? Do you want to fucking surf? Do you fucking want to play video? Like, you as a human, what fucking do you get excited about? Because, you know, I'll give you, like, VFriends, what I'm doing right now with VFriends is me living my biggest truth. I love collectibles and, like, flipping stuff and, like, building universe and creativity and, like I'm living it. I love marketing. I learned when I was building my daddy's store that it wasn't the liquor selling that I liked, it was figuring out ways to get people to buy it. So then I did VaynerMedia, got it? Like, I need to know what is fun for you. It is fun for me to come up with ideas for business and slogans and strategies. But if I knew that if landscaping was where all the money was in the world, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do landscaping, I wouldn't like it because I don't fucking like mowing lawns. And by the way, a lot of my fucking buddies do.
Right.
They live for fucking Saturday. They're like, Gary, you fucking see my grass? I'm like, I don't give a fuck about your grass. They're like, but my shit's so green. Look at my neighbor. It's like brown. And they can't wait to fucking pop a fucking Budweiser and drink the fuck out of it and put on some fucking ear pods and listen to Bon fucking Jovi and Bruce Springsteen and fucking mow that lawn like nobody's fucking... I have buddies, literally, I mean this. I grew up with these kids. I talk to them that are literally can't wait for fucking this Saturday to fucking drink 4.5 Bud Lights while listening to Rascal Frats while they mow the fuck out of their lawn. And I'm telling you right now, if you told me that's what I had to do for life, I would take a knife and stab it through my throat.
I got you.
So I want to know what you give a fuck about.
So that's the thing, bro. Like, what I care about is the process. Like, I'm always trying to figure out the next way. Like, that is what I enjoy. That's what I'm talking about to my friends, is trying to figure out what can we do next.
Well, let me tell you what you should do next. You should download Lovable and you should make apps.
Okay.
That's it. I've literally changed your life, Robert. Stay disciplined, never waver. If you fuck with me like that, give me 1 year of fucking becoming obsessed with how to use Lovable to make apps and put out apps that charge $1 a month and try to get one to fucking work.
Okay. All right, I'm in there, bro. Hey, I really appreciate all your stuff. I do. I appreciate you having me on, bro. It's a true inspiration. I hope you enjoyed your vacation.
Thank you, my man.
I hope it didn't blow up your DMs on the vacation, bro.
Yeah, brother, I'm so glad you're here. I wish you nothing but the best. And like, I appreciate caring about what's next. But once you understand what's next, bro, here's what's next: AI, blockchain, and live streaming on the internet, whether brand building or selling. I just gave you the answer of what's next. That is the next 4 years, right? So now, do something within it.
Yeah, bro.
It's lovable.dev, right? Right. I just want to get. I want to get it pinned for everyone.
Okay.
So, bro, I just told you what the fuck is next.
I appreciate that, because it's always just been like, you know, I dropped out of high school to take care of my family. Like we kind of have like the same, like,
I love
you got to take care of your moms, you know what I'm saying?
It. I respect
and that's what
it.
I did.
I respect it.
And it's been hustle city since then. And it's always been like about the making the dollar. And now it's just got to I got to figure out what that passion is. I got to figure out
what about hobbies? Real quick. What are your favorite, what do you watch? Movies, sports? Like, what do you listen? Like, help me.
No, like that's the crazy thing. Like, that's the thing that's driving me crazy is I don't, like, my hobby is learning. Like, I love to learn different things. Like, I'm out here on ChatGPT trying to figure out like what's going on in
So why don't you fucking start a Twitch channel and talk about fucking call it Alabama fucking learnings and just fucking sit there and talk about shit for an hour and share your screen. Why don't you go live sharing your screen while you're learning? Like, come learn with me. That's what I'm thinking about doing. One of the things I'm contemplating in 26 is going live in the evenings. I told Sid this yesterday. I'm going to call it Winding Down. Get it? Winding down. Little wine. You like that? I like tea with... I want to bookend everybody's day. I want to be tea with GaryVee in the morning and winding down with GaryVee at night. And I'm just going to fucking... And like my slogan's going to be like, and you fucking have to figure out the middle. That's going to be me. I got you in the morning and I got you at night, and you got to fucking figure out the middle. That's going to be my fucking slogan. GaryVee 2026. Vote for me. Fucking you figure out the fucking middle. Gary 2026. Tea with GaryVee and winding down with GaryVee, and you got to figure out the fucking middle.
I love it, bro. I'll be your first subscriber. I'm in there, bro.
Bro, listen to me. You've got to do the same thing. You've got to learn how to, you got to use ChatGPT to learn how to get a proper little, and by the way, Courtney's putting out content about how to set up your live world. Courtney's fucking out here hustling, trying to build her brand on, let me teach you beginners how to set up a live stream sitch. Once you get that right, bro, your night should be put on some music or not, candles, whatever the fucking incense, whatever the fuck gets you going. Put on your fucking, get your fucking screen live, and here's what it's gonna look like. You're gonna have 2.5 viewers at first, and you're gonna build. Aiden Ross and Kai Sinet had 2 viewers at first. Me too. That's how it is. And you're gonna fucking, I'm teaching, and people are attracted to people that are like them. There's a bunch of country boys that are gonna fuck with you way more than somebody else because you're them and they're you. And they're gonna fucking like hanging with you. Like when I make my wrestling and sports references, root beer, garage sales, people that are into that stuff are into it. People that are a little more quiet, more reserved, maybe high class life, maybe literature, they may not connect with me as much. The interests don't align, but everybody has an audience. Everybody has an audience.
No, I appreciate that, bro. I really do. Hey, good luck to you on everything.
Thank you, brother.
And I'm going to see you on the stage one day. I promise you. You'll see my face again.
Can't wait. All right, Rips, before I transition, you taking it? Like, is anybody taking this? Courtney's taking this. Oh, and Jess, the ladies. We're about to do a ladies session here, which is good, because the ladies in the company are much smarter than the men. What? What?
Blaster case break.
Oh, we're doing a blaster case break? Here's a question for the 600 of you that are live on Whatnot, and for everybody who's not on Whatnot, please get over here right now. There's a reason my face is blocked. It's called GaryVee.com/whatnot. If you didn't come here already, for the 1,000 of you that are on all the other platforms, get over here right now. I'll give you 2 minutes to say hi. Please get over, download it now. Who's in the chat right now that did come today for the first time on Whatnot? And here's the next question. Who here that's new is into Pokemon, Harry Potter, trading cards, Marvel, comic books, or has a kid that's between the ages of 4 and 9. Go to VFriends.com/cartoons, show them that. Cord, can you just hit the,
Yes.
Thank you. Kids between 4 and 9, let me know if you're one of those people. Here's a very simple question to new people. Do you want to learn, Cord, can you show my ground here, my table? Who here wants to learn about this universe right here? Who wants to learn about the resourceful robin and why I named it after my mom? Who wants to learn about the intuitive iguana and why so many of you fuckers don't trust your intuition? Who wants to learn the adventures of the versatile Viking? Why having versatility can actually set you free? Who wants to learn about the wolf of wizard or the self-aware hare or why adaptability like the alien is so key? Or one of my absolute favorites, because she's a gangster, the ambitious angel and the adventures of that. Who wants to learn about this world? Who wants to learn? Say, I want to learn. And here's something you can do. You can text me at 212-931-5731. Text me the word VFriends. Adrian, can you put that up right now? If you want to learn, and if you really want to learn, and you want to meet two of the greatest fabulous ladies in the world right now, they're about to jump on, take over the show right now. You're going to be able to buy some cards. You're going to be able to learn. It's going to be a lot of fun. What's going on the screen? Oh, no worries. And who's ready for, who likes my 2026 idea? The tea with GaryVee and the winding down with Gary, and you got to take care of the middle. Please put 2026 in the chat if you like that idea. That's what,
Coffee commercials in the middle as well.
a coffee commercial in the middle. You're right, the coffee commercials. All right, everybody, thank you. I'll be seeing you a lot more, especially going to really hit the ground running in October. We're mapping towards that. I love you all. I could not recommend for all of you to stick around longer. Who's staying to learn about VFriends right now? Because either you collect or you have a kid from 4 to 9. Who's staying? Say staying. I want to learn. Ladies, please on board along with everything else. Thank you, everyone. Who's, what are you doing? Oh, you're playing that?
Yeah. Just while we switch it up real quick. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, G.
Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Right into it. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, perfect. I was gonna say grab a chair real quick.
I'll go left, you go right.
Sweet. I'm gonna switch this around. Would you mind helping me switch this around? I'm gonna just look at this
Then just literally like just flip it, right?
Where, yeah. The stream deck.
I did Garrett's house. Put it on the plastic so.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Sweet, you have it?
Yeah, can we just check? I think the mic's up.
Ooh, that just murdered my hand. Damn, dude.
Is this Gary? Can we just move that?
Do that for you.
This is.
Okay. Restart the recording here.
Okay, I can hear me. Yeah, I like to hear. Yeah, thank you.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
Hey, bro.
Are we good?
Yes.
Should we change background?
Yes, that's a great call.
I've seen you long.
It is a hard drive on here. We don't
Yo, I just smashed my fingers. We'll talk about that.
Oh no, are you okay? Dude, I smashed my
Like right
in
here.
a gate this weekend.
Transition.
Oh, good.
That was perfect.
Good, I'm glad. He was like, what are we doing? I'm like, open show.
Oh, I got more. Okay, cool. I was like, we got more. Just wait for that.
Okay. What is? Okay, we're gonna just exit out of that. Never mind. I think we're good, honestly. Would you be able to grab team? I guess we don't need team bags.
No, because we have a bunch of supplies.
Oh, sweet.
So I'm gonna put them all in here.
Perfect.
We're giving away for Boba. But Mark, you got teamies. Okay, Forge, thank you. Might as well now. Why not? Thank you.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Great. Go crush.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
We'll wait for it to time out. Actually, they've seen it like 3 times, so I'm just gonna. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. How we doing?
Happy Monday, everybody.
You wanna give them the lowdown of what we're gonna get into while I fix the camera real quick?
For sure.
Amazing.
All right.
Thanks, Jess.
We're not getting any feedback, right? I don't think so. Good morning, Juana. All right, so basically what we're getting into is this is mine and Courtney's first, literally both of our first blaster case break. So what does that mean? There's blasters and there's hobbies, there's blasters, and we have 40 in a case. So that means we're literally opening up 40 of these blasters. So we're auctioning off every single character, and you'll see them. So one by one, we're gonna auction them off, and if you win it, you get the character in all of the entire case. So all 40 boxers, say you want Decisive Duck, and you win the auction, you get that card in literally the entire case. Which one's gonna pull a blast off?
For the Twitter?
I think I'm gonna pull a blast off and Courtney's gonna pull a game on. How's that? You're cutting
blast off and game on?
Yeah, these cases I've seen.
Out of this one case?
Yeah, I've heard these are wild.
I have too. I've never done one before.
Me neither. This is yeah.
First time on a
First time blaster case.
Let's go.
Woo-wee.
Now. Chat, how are we feeling? Do we understand how the blaster is
everybody
gonna work?
getting that givey. We've got blaster packs for the giveaway. Ooh, that's fun.
What's up, Chris Fist? 101 blast off for sure. Listen, my favorite character already came off in blast off.
I saw that.
Yeah.
We literally, you weren't there, but they pulled it right when you were there that morning.
Yeah, that's crazy. I had just left the office. How's that oyster? I don't know, Soggy. It's still sitting on my counter. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
You have an oyster?
Yeah, I went to the beach this weekend. Found a full oyster. Wanted to bring it home because I thought there was a pearl inside of it, and then got too queasy when I went to crack it, and I was just sitting on my counter.
Is it smell?
Kind of. We're getting to a point where I need to make a decision.
Do you have, well, I mean, now I don't think you should crack it.
Why?
Don't eat it.
Well, no, I'm not going to eat it. I was never going to eat it. I was never going to eat it.
Oh, okay.
But it was mostly because I want to see if there's a pearl on the inside. Because, right, that's a thing.
Look up on YouTube or ChatGPT. I think there's like certain ways to harvest them.
Okay, yeah, we're learning. Enter into this giveaway, though.
Yeah, enter. and somebody's going to win right now. Let's see who wins. Chadley V, congrats on the blaster pack giveaway. Congratulations. That one's going out to you. I just need a
little sticky. You need a sticky note?
I'll just write it around the bag.
Yeah, that's how we roll around here.
Yeah, why not?
I'm just so excited for this blaster case.
Dude, we're gonna have the best morning, and this is our first time back in like 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Oh my goodness. Why don't I work on getting some tunes queued up?
Yeah.
I'll get the
you want me to get the
page up on
you
my
got
phone.
them up?
You got andbag.com.
I can do that.
Bookmarked. I love that website. It's my favorite website of all time.
You want me to get the characters up?
Absolutely.
Cool.
I'm gonna get some tunes rolling. Chat, how are we feeling after tea with GV? How are we feeling? Are you from here? Is this your first time seeing VFriends? Drop a 1 in the chat if this is your first time seeing VFriends.
Drop a 1. I'm getting feedback on my my headphones. A little bit. It's okay. I'm good.
Okay.
No, I kind of like it.
Whoa, you can see our entire desk. This is cool.
Yeah, the entire
you guys can
desk.
see our.
And Tussin, welcome in. The collector's table, welcome in. If you just came in from Tea with GV, you know how Gary rolls. This is his IP, his Pokemon meets Marvel meets Sesame Street universe called VFriends. We have over 250 characters to collect, but there's 100 characters in the VFriends Topps Chrome 2025 set, which you learned a little bit about as we transitioned into this show. Are you the one on the left from 1:37 p.m.? Jonathan, I am. What's up? I used to work for 1:37 p.m. with Card Talk. Nice to see you here, my friend. New Series 1 manga packs as Givey would be awesome. You know, that would be awesome, the collector's table, but unfortunately we can't do that today. But if you stick around for our future shows, we will eventually have them on the show. Denver Collectibles, yep, Card Talk fam in the chat. Nice to see you, Jonathan.
I realize I can't throw things behind me. I am so used to throwing things behind me, but I should probably not do that here. Oops, daisy.
That's funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if I can connect to this Roadcaster here.
How was everybody's weekend? Did everybody have a long weekend? I'm assuming some people did 4th of July. I know I went home and spent some time with my family. When I'm not working, family's number one. And I'm honestly so blessed that I got to go do that and just hang out with my family all weekend.
Yeah, 100%.
But like still like I was looking at VFriend comps and like all that stuff all weekend. But I actually taught my dad and my brothers what VFriends is, and I brought some cards.
Oh, let's
And so my dad walked in last night and he goes, "Hey Jess, the Zestful Zebra said hi." I'm like, "Oh my God, Dad, you're so corny." But like, you know, my dad said he wants to learn every single VFriend.
Let's go.
And he's a sports fan, and that just made me so happy. And so, you know, if your family doesn't know what VFriends is, whether they're be old or younger, you know, I found that my dad's found so much joy in it. So, you know, share it and educate people, because you never know. I thought he would be like, this is kind of weird, but honestly it was so cool just to see him literally come inside hours after the conversation and bring up VFriends.
Yeah, VFriends is definitely a family affair, I will say. I've gotten my family into VFriends. It's a ton of fun to be able to celebrate not only with your friends, but also, or not only with your family, but also your friends as well.
Oh yeah.
It's one of the coolest parts of VFriends is being able to share it with everyone you know. All right, chat. I think we're gonna get into the auctions here.
No tunes?
We're gonna get into the
No music?
I know. I'm trying to get it to connect proper. It's not playing through the right way.
Here I go, blowing Courtney up already.
It's okay. See you guys. Bluetooth. That's what we want.
Oh man, I thought you guys could see these little figures, but you can't. Here we go.
No, they won't be able to see him there, but they could see him right here. Oh, I see. You're on the top camera. Yeah, we're having fun. But all the very, very, very lucky Black Cat, if this is your first time seeing VFriends, that is our logo. That's our Mickey Mouse, our Pikachu, our Charizard. That's the character to collect. One of the harder characters to collect, but a great one to have your eyes on. Char. Yes, absolutely. Okay. While I get the tunes rolling, we're going to get into the auctions here. What's going to happen, chat, is you're going to see an auction pop up at the bottom of your screen. I just pinned it down there. Every character is going to start at $1. It's going to start at $1. When the auction goes live, it'll have extended bidding on, so when it gets down, it counts down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If someone bids in those last few seconds, it'll extend the time to keep bidding. There will be some spots that are not character-based, like the non-character sketches. That is for any sketch cards that come out of this blaster case that is not a character on the checklist of the Topps Chrome 2025 set. What else do we have? We have some Erupt characters in the mix. This one right here, 5555 Fan, is a 1975 insert. There are a ton of inserts in the Topps Chrome set. You learned about those in the video that we played during the transition here. To answer your question, what was the question, J Goddess? It is very heavy. It's 40 blaster boxes, 40 of them.
My schedule wasn't clear today.
It is now. With that being said, chat, we're gonna get right into 5555 and our first ever auction of the blaster case break. Yeah,
that's a little aggressive right now.
I get, yeah, you know, it's hard to. It's such a big case.
It's a little aggressive right now.
But here we go. Starting at $1, 5555 Fan, one of those 1975 insert characters. Boom, we are almost live because I didn't. Oh, we don't want to do sudden death. Oh, I punked chat right now. Okay, now it's live in
Here
front
we
of your
go.
screen.
Make sure
Chat,
you
Chung
this
Lion's
is
in
for
the mix.
40 blaster boxes. Again, a 40 box case, and these have been lit. I've been looking at the comps for these yellows. So the blasters have these yellow refractors, and honestly, the characters are going for higher than a bunch of ones, like even base refractors. A lot of the characters, because people are trying to collect the sets as well as the yellow just pops, they're going for a lot. JMFSG with the W. What is up, everybody? I've missed you guys. I didn't stream at all last week. Gosh, it was lonely without you guys. I'm just kidding. Where's the best place to resell? Honestly, eBay. You can throw it up on eBay, or you can go to a card show. So we're gonna be at Collecticon in New Jersey, as well as a card show in Tennessee this weekend. So VFriends will be there. So you could,
Can you hear the tunes?
Am I righty or yeah?
Yeah. I can only hear it in one ear. Wait, it's in your right ear? It's in my
your
left ear. So what if it's just split perfectly right now? Can I log off after I get my character? Ranger?
Yes, you can. And if you want, you can, you'll be getting it shipped to you, but we would do a recap at the end. So if you want to DM me or something like that, if we hit you something huge, somebody will tag you. So you can always log off after you get your character. But the next character live is going to be the Accountable Anteater. Hold yourself accountable.
Hold yourself accountable.
Can you log off before you get your, if you want to, Koi Soup?
If you want to, but then you wouldn't get your character.
And then you would miss us hanging out with you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. You don't want to miss your character.
So make sure you pre-bid. There you go, Denver Collectibles. You can pre-bid and hope that you win.
Yeah, Sports, I'm working on it, my friend. Apologies. I know the music is mono right now. We're going to get that fixed here in just a moment.
They can't hear it? Do you want to
No, they can hear it. It's just that, Accountable Anteater is up? Okay, perfect. Accountable Anteater is
going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Accountable Anteater is up down below. So we've got the manga in the base, and you know what really pops? The yellow looks pretty cool when it's the contrast here. So again, this is for all 40 blaster cases. Yellows, base, you can get the ton of other inserts. The manga looks sick. The numbered mangas, we've been seeing some absolute color come out of these cases. Honestly, I think sometimes,
What's the best place to know the true value of a card in order to resell on eBay? Tasha, that's a great question. Right? The first place that you want to check is completed sales on eBay, and then to double check those prices. So whatever you have and you're looking to sell, you're going to want to type that into eBay and then select completed and sold sales. That'll show you all the sales of that thing that you're looking to sell. You can then click one of those listings and create a listing right from another existing listing, but then you're going to want to double check those eBay sales at 130point.com.
They even have an app, which is...
They do have an app.
Yeah, so these are all confirmed sales. 555 guy, an orange, went for $224 on July 7th. So a Hustlin' Hamster, yellow, which is, I don't know how close you guys can see, but a yellow, literally, if you get the Hustling Hamster, you could sell the yellow insert for $10. So imagine, there's 40 boxes. You're going to get a bunch.
I'll type it in the chat here for you.
Sneaker Dad, I apologize. We do need to make a trade, and I am going to trade you. I just need to counter. I'm trading Sneaker Dad, my Shrewd Shark at a 10. But I do need
to... You traded your dad?
No, Sneaker Dad. Sneaker Dad is a maxi of Shrewd Shark. I love Shrewd Shark. So only for the community am I going to trade my Shrewd Shark at a 10. But I'm pretty sure that he offered me a Shrewd Shark at a 20 as part of the trade, because I need a Shrewd Shark back.
Yes.
So, I've got to relook at that. Sneaker Dad, I owe you a message today. He even said paging Jess. It was funny. All right, going back to this.
Adaptable alien.
Wait, so they've been waiting for the good characters till the end?
The erupt characters. The erupt characters.
I don't think we wait. This is a massive character.
This is an iconic. I think we save the.
We want to save it.
No. We don't save it that way. I think we give people the chance. This is a lot of people's first time, so they don't know what the erupt character, the weight those characters hold. I say we let it run, and the people that know, and they're gonna get in if they want to get in. If you know, you know.
All right, we're gonna do that. The auction's gonna start in 3.
So this is a massive character. Boom.
Massive character. Adaptable alien sells for a good chunk of change. If you know, you know.
The Iconics insert too, chat.
Which
Some
is
people
one
don't
of
know
the
this.
most beautiful. They're like stained glass. It is sick.
It's like stained glass. You know what it's designed after?
No.
Our NFT collection. So we have Iconics NFTs that were gifted to, I believe, Series 1 or Series 2 spectacular holders.
Ranger.
Spectacular holders.
Ranger 99. For the W. Ranger 99. Was that the character you wanted?
Light on the set, please.
The Iconics insert is
There
designed
you go.
after.
Congrats.
In 3, 2.
All right, next up. Next up, we have Alert Ape. This is one of those Erupt characters. I think, actually, we're going to pause. We're going to pause. Hold on.
Okay.
We're going to pause because Erupt is important to know about.
Okay.
Erupt is super important.
Are you
going to
show them?
So we have to educate people. So chat,
Education.
you're going to see a full video.
Listen here, watch here.
Just like you did on the Topps Chrome set, this is for the Erupt insert. This is how big the Erupt insert is. It has its own commercial.
And we're also going to put up a giveaway after that, so stay tuned.
1.
Give them a little bit of feedback
On your headphones?
Yeah, like of me talking. Like I like to hear me talking, but it's like an echo. Maybe just turn my voice down.
Yeah, I can definitely do that for you.
Check. That sounds better. No, not. I know you haven't. I just heard it again.
And we're back, chat.
Okay.
What did we learn about the Erupt insert?
What did we learn?
Drop it in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's done by the Kaboom artist.
There you go.
It is done by the Kaboom artist if you're a sports card collector. Nice call on that, Green Dog. Now we're gonna get into Alert Ape. This is one of those Erupt characters.
Alert.
Oh, I can't hear her now.
Tea with GaryVee, you know, it plays with their soundboard. It's fun.
Yeah, I can. Thank you. All right, Alert Ape, one of the Erupt characters. This is a huge moment, especially if you hit that Erupt that is a nice color match.
So I was gonna say the color match. So we pulled a Fly Firefly at 10. That's a sick. What is it like? It's the black background. Anything
purple,
red.
yep.
So if you hit anything red, that's a color match. So this one is a big character. Alert. Make sure you're alert on Monday morning.
Starting at $1. Here we go.
That's wild. $1. And again, this is 40
live.
boxes, a full blaster case, which means there's no limit to what we hit. I've seen I've seen one-of-ones, sketches, game-ons. I've seen everything come out of these cases, plus some. And that's just not breaking. That's also when I go to card shows and we're selling blaster cases and people are just hitting crazy stuff out of the same case. This is a big character. Don't sleep. Again, you get all the cards from the case. It's gnarly. Kaboom.
Boom. Kaboom. Gnarly is right. JNYBO in the mix
Loving
here.
it, loving
3, 2, 1.
And
let's go,
woo.
Jay. Jay's in the mix on Alert Ape. Next up, we have Alpha Alligator. Alpha Alligator is going to be next, starting at $1.
This is
Let's
alpha,
see.
so
Oh yeah.
the